Hi guys, welcome to Zande. My name is Sneku Kungwenya.
And I'm Yolisa Poswa.
And I'm Mpumzi Nonchinga.
So, welcome to yet another episode. And today we're going to discuss another serious conversation. We're going to discuss having the talk, specifically as Black people, specifically as African people, because of course the media that is portraying the talk is very Eurocentric, not very African. So if you guys don't know what the talk is basically having a conversation with your parents about sex or about relationships, about sexuality basically in its entirety.
All of.
Kanke.
Wow.
It's also like when we say the talk, sometimes it isn't really a talk in some households.
Yeah.
Sometimes the talk is silence.
True.
Because your parents know what they expect from you.
True.
Yes.
Or even the slight comments that they make.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Red alert.
No, when I think of the talk, guys, I think of how awkward it was when like a sex scene comes on TV and you're with your parents. And how awkward it still is today.
Actually, how do your parents react in that situation?
My mom always says, look away, come.
I just sense. I just
Really?
sense a feeling that
Oh.
go and get tea. Now it's time to make tea. now.
And for you?
For me, the scene would come on and I'd look away. And Mama,
Why are you looking
why are
away?
you looking away? Jonga, look, and then I'm Jonga. And I'd be like, Mom, please, no. And
Wow.
look, watch.
It's such an awkward thing.
Yeah.
It is. It's really awkward. Like literally, the house becomes silent, and it's just like really awkward because
Say respect.
yeah, because like when you think it can merely be a kiss, guys. Like our parents it's a kiss, and it's just an awkward situation.
And even things like, remember when Jason and Senzo started kissing
No!
generation?
Guys,
In terms of sexuality, guys, Zini.
that was
Go.
It was very turbulent in our household.
It shook up South African households, for real.
It really
Yeah.
did. It really did. I think just to have such representation of sexuality on such a large scale show that is watched mainly by black
people.
African families was just a lot. It was a lot.
I remember my dad was like, yeah, better.
When
And I was sitting there like, yeah, just on sense.
So did you guys get the talk or like did you guys just walk yourselves the way?
Well, for me, I get the talk like every year or like every
Yeah.
like 2 months when a condom advert like comes on.
Yeah.
My mom would be like, "Udlala safe girl when I'm done." And I'm like, "Mom,
that's
can we?"
so
I know.
That's so awkward.
And I'm like, "Mom, can we not
Yeah.
talk about this?" I go, "No, I need to know. Do you play safe? Do you condomize?" And especially Idols. Remember that song?
That song?
Oh baby, condomize. That was my mother's theme song.
Oh wow, that's really awkward. But for me,
Yeah.
it was so a condom was found in one of my brother's places. Did my mother not call the whole household and make sure that we know about the sex talk about his
Yo.
Sunji? So it was just like that, and it was once off. But every time she sees us with girls, I'm friends with girls. Okay, swimming. But she always says, ungamitis kind of thing. And it's like, okay.
Plot twist.
Okay.
I think
If only you knew.
You're actually doing the most. Imagine, guys, if I'm I think my having the talk should start with puberty because that's when things start changing and then you don't know how to explain anything. Because I know when I first got my period, I was told that, oh my God, now you're gonna have kids, nah. But I wasn't
They put
told
it like that.
Yeah, my mom was just like, welcome to womanhood type of vibe.
Uh-huh.
But then there wasn't a talk about the actual sex. There
Yeah.
wasn't a talk about the fact that, okay, use protection, okay, when you feel this, okay, this. And like Mpumzi's saying, like your mom will be on time to play safe, but she
Yeah.
never told you about the play.
Yeah.
So who was supposed to educate you?
Zalanja.
And it's like, I think it's just even the fact that it's awkward for us to talk about it to our parents means that it's been something that has been shunned upon, that we can't talk about, which is a huge problem.
Well,
and what I also like, I've noticed about Black families or African families is like they rely on the education system for us to be taught about isekisi and sexuality and all of nje. But what I would do differently, I don't know about you guys, but in my own household, I will definitely make sure that that child knows about sex from a young age. Even. They must know what sex is and sexualities as well.
I think I was born from, like, I was supposed to be born in the generation my parents were born in. Because I don't think I would talk to my children about sex. Who do you think you are? You don't need sex? Oh, so we are so to be at 21.
Wow. Wow.
But then I'm still having it. So what would that mean?
Who are you having it with? As my child.
What you gonna do about it? It's not like you're there when I do it. You won't. You know you won't.
Yeah, but I think basically, guys, if we put ourselves in our parents' shoes, it's just an awkward like situation to put yourself in, because you're like, oh my God, Ngabantwana bam, these are my children, and I'm sitting there like,
innocent.
okay. When you have sex is this and oh, that's so awkward. Just thinking about it. Even though we wish our parents did that for us, but to think about it, it's actually so awkward.
Yeah.
I actually don't think it's awkward. I think there's ways in which you can say it but not say it, right? Which is also a problem. But like,
no, if you beating around the bush, then
like,
your children won't get the point.
Of course,
so you must be honest, be blunt.
But then, like Kumpums is saying, like our parents didn't grow up with that talk either, so now they feel that way.
Okay, so you say we mustn't be blunt. So how would you put it in one sentence?
Basically, how I would put it is, I don't know, like, okay, no, wow, what else?
It's hard, eh? Like, how would you say it to your children? So that's why I think most of our parents have never, like, initiated the sex talk. Because it's so hard to say, Ndanawam, don't, okay, this is what sex is. And it will, yes, it's easy to say it would lead to this and this and this. But when your child asks you, Mom, Dad, what is sex? Oh, so you don't sex?
No, but I think it's also like the way sexuality has been seen and like played out in society that makes us so like
cringe,
like because definitely almost everybody's doing it.
I don't know about you.
Not me. Thank you, bye.
That's not what I said. I said almost everybody, excluding.
Hey, Sazela, yeah.
You're doing the most. But like, I wouldn't want my kids to find out about sex. Like
through other people.
Yeah. Not even through other people, through their peers. What do they know?
Yeah,
true.
But you must go, guys.
You know.
Okay, you
must
stop. You must stop these. We must actually stop.
Actually,
playing house. Mama no dad. I always chose to be the kid. I
was always a parent.
And the reason why we're saying that we should stop these kids from playing those games is because, hey, a lot happens in those games. Mama no dad, they go into their own room and do the most, as I've heard. Never done, just heard.
No, maybe Mpumzi can tell us
because he's always played the parents.
But yeah, I don't know. But like, what type of age group or even age do you think having that talk would be appropriate? If you were to have it, like if you find a way to
11, 12.
14.
11,
when you're
12.
into high school.
I also think 11,
12.
Because I think it really goes hand in hand with puberty.
Yeah.
I really think,
it does.
like, I think it's it would be way easier if you had that talk along with puberty.
Yeah, true.
Because there's so many changes that you're going through and that you don't know. The next thing, your child. And plus 12-year-olds, isn't it legal to have sex?
Sex at the age of 12?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not 8? No, I don't know. But anyways, please do let us know on what's your take on the sex talk and what you would do differently for the next generation.
And if you had the sex talk, like please tell us how you
let us know actually. Yeah.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. We wanna hear from you. And don't forget, oh baby, condomize. Whatever you do, condomize.
Everything just condomize.
Yo, get them out, see y'all condomize.
Wow.